Okay, so here we go. Sorry about that first video. Was stopping, but well, that's just what happened. So let's continue here. So the way this one sets up, it has to be set up in an orderly fashion. Everything has to match up, and then it'll work out. So I'm going to cover that, expose as many answers as I can. So here we go. RS going to AB. RS is from the 3 going to 2, but it's going this part here. So 3 going to 2 would be from D going to F, and it's just this part here. So it should be RS over DE. RS over DE. No, it's not. Next one, let's check out the next one over here. We're going to go TU, AB. TU, TU goes from the 2 going to a 1, but it's this part here. So the 2 going to a 1 would be FA. So it should be TU over FA. And that's not going to work either. So we come out here, ST, where's ST? ST goes from between 3 and 2, going to the 2. Between 3 and 2, going to the 2. So it'd be ST over EF. And that works. And I started over here, so it came that way. That works, okay? So ST, EF, yeah, that works. Now we're going to go back over here. WR is from between 1 and 3. Between 1 and 3. And it's going to the 3. Between 1 and 3 and going to the 3. So we have WR. And it should be going to CD. Okay, there's my answer. That works out. As long as they match up perfect, line up pretty good, everything works perfect in that one. Let's go to the next question over here. So right here is going to be surface area of a triangular prism. This one comes out 100% on your test. It's going to be PH plus 2B. And it doesn't say total, it doesn't say lateral, so it's just saying find surface area, which means the whole everything, which is implying total. So we're going to find out the P. P is going to be the perimeter of my base, which is a triangular prism. I'm adding up these numbers. So 6.5 plus, that's this one, plus this one over here, 6.5 plus 5. This is 13 plus 5 equals 18. I'm going to go height, the distance from one base to the other base, 11. And then the big B is going to be 1/2 BH. And my triangle is like this. This is the right angle right here. Okay, the B would be in a base, which is in the situation 5. And then this one here is 6. So we're going to come out here 1/2, 5 times 6, 30, half of 30 is 15. So we're using 15, 11, and 18. So coming out here, we're going to go with P, which is 18, times your height of 11, plus 2 times 15. Okay, this will be 30 over here. This one over here is going to be 18 times 11. Calculating it up gives me 198, which now gives me plus 30, 228. Okay, we're at 228. Sorry about that. 228 is, here it is. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay. Okay, so the situation that she has 210 and she wants to buy a new racket and plus a new net. So she's going to have an X and a Y. And then she wants to go have, and the 210 is like the most she can spend. So let's think about this. If this is the most, it's implying that that's the biggest she could have, right? Because she really can't buy more. So you always want to eat the bigger one. Can she spend the 210? Yeah, she can spend all the way to 210. But she can say less than, she can spend less on it, the 210, right? So this is the idea you want. You want to be eating the 210, and the X and the Y would have to be less than the 210 or equal to 210. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, same idea here. Hold on. Okay, so a cooler contains 4.5 gallons of water and is filling up at a rate of that much. Okay, so it's starting off at that much, and it's filling up at that much per. So we're going to go 4.5 plus 0.1 x gallons whatever you want, like that. And a second cooler. Okay, so a second cooler, this is cooler 1, has 7 gallons and is draining, keyword draining, so that's going to be minus, at point minus 0.25x, which could be used to determine the number of seconds it would take for each container to have the same. Oh, that should make them equal. No, that one's out. That one's out. I think that matches that. Oh, that should be negative. So it's this one right here. Okay, pretty easy. Not too bad. Okay, ooh, this is a real good question. Dilated. Oh, that means already to multiply. Dilation means to multiply. Scale factor, new over old. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so in this situation, I always want to stick to stuff here, alright? Now, in that situation, everything's given to me down here. That's fine. But if I look at C and C prime, I can use these numbers. This is a 2, and this one goes up to, holy moly, what number is that? I think 2, when it goes right in the middle, that's 5. Okay. Now, looking for the scale factor, don't forget what the scale factor is. The scale factor is going to be the new over the old. So which is the new one? 5. What is the old one to? Alright, it becomes 2.5. You could leave it like this. We could simplify it. We could simplify it down to here like this. And now, it's asking for the answer, so really 2 answers are good for me. 5 over 2, or 2.5. Now, this is just another additional idea. What's the rule for this one? The rule for this one would be 2.5x, 2.5y, or, it's not asking for this, but this is the rule that you would use, 5 halves x and 5 halves y. Both of them are the same. Now let's just come back over here. Sir, why do I use those? You can use anything you want, okay? I just don't want to use the negatives. I just don't want to, but let's just use negatives and let's just deal with it, alright? So let's come out here and I'm going to go to the y's. So the C goes to a negative 4. C prime goes to a negative 10. So don't forget, it's going to be new over the old. So the new one would be 10. The old one would be, oh my bad, negative 10. And the old one would be a negative 4. Put that in the calculator. Guess what it's going to give you? 5 over 2. Same numbers, which is pretty cool. Hopefully it works out for you guys. Okay, a square mirror. Ooh, once you hear square, automatically think, boom, square root, or whatever number they give you. Square root of 25 is 5. Type it in the calculator, it's 5. That one's easy, but that's true. Okay? The idea, I'm going to explain too much. If you have a square, all the sides are the same, right angles on the corners, then it's saying if I have the area, the inside of 25, it's units squared. Well, how do you get the area of, I guess, a rectangle? Because a square is a rectangle, length times width, right? But in a square, the sides are the same. So the formula usually is s squared. Why s squared? Because it's s times s. S times s, which is s squared. So how do you get the answer for this one? You just square root it again. Okay, next question. Okay, so local market, the cost of apples is directly proportional to the weight of the apples. Carlos bought 10 pounds of apples for a cost of $15. Which group shows the relationship between the weight of the apples in pounds and the cost of the apples in dollars? Okay, so on that one, I really like one of my students thinking. He says, see the numbers don't, like 15 is not even on here, so these just simplify them. And he would say, honestly, 15 divided by 5, find a common multiple or divisor, and then come out here, and well, this one will become a 3 and 2. So look for this: 2 pounds, $3. 2 pounds, $3. Oh, that's my answer. Easy, pretty easy. Let's say I don't know how to do that stuff. Well, then all you need to do is get a calculator. Hold on. So this one here, guys, I would use a calculator. I had to take time to open it up. Just get these two numbers and divide them. What do you mean? The calculator will simplify it for you. So just put 10 divided by 15. And there's, and 10 becomes a 2, 15 becomes a 3. So going back to that one, it's stand the same. 10 becomes a 2. 10 becomes a 2, and the 15 becomes a 3. And look at this, 10 pounds, now it's 2 pounds. So 2 pounds, boom, $3, because it's $3. So there is pretty easy, guys. Hopefully you get this idea. Next question. Oh, that's it. Okay, bye con Dios.